Join me in welcoming Max Homa, Southern California native and course record holder. Max, can you believe it's been 10 years since Pac-12, but talk about a few memories since that.
Yeah, I was playing with Michael Kim today, and we were talking about that. I felt real old. It does not feel like 10 years. But it's cool to be back here. I've only played twice since the Pac-12s back then. It's just a really cool place. I took my mom to the Walker Cup here, so we could watch Colin. So yeah, I have some cool memories of that. But yeah, I mean, it feels kind of like the same place. They added some tees, but nothing crazy. It's just a really great golf course in my favorite city in the world. So it's nice to be here.
Talk a little bit about U.S. Open in your hometown.
Yeah, it's special. I was just been thinking about how, I don't know, when you grow up and we all have that cliche joke, putt to win the U.S. Open, putt to win the Masters. I mean, you don't picture the golf course except if it's at Augusta. I've done it with Riviera, putt to win, at the time, L.A. Open or whatever, now the Genesis. And to have a major in my hometown, 18-ish miles from where I grew up, I think that's, dream come true. It's already been fun with the fans out there. It's I get, on a regular basis, I get people yelling my college if they went there, but getting people yelling my high school is different. So it's been awesome.
John Rahm was up there today, said he doesn't see another 61 out there this week, but talk a little bit about what you're seeing out of the golf course.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely, when I got here Sunday and Monday, it wasn't too firm, and I played with JT yesterday, and he probably could have shot 61 if we played 18 holes. So it's firmed up a lot since then. The 9 holes we just played, it's going to be pretty hard. So yeah, I think the sun being out's real helpful. The little bit of wind's going to make it spicy. I hope it's carnage. I hope it's a typical U.S. Open. This golf course lends itself to that. It's generous enough off the tee, and it's kind of a second shot golf course in a way. You can get around here probably hitting a lot of shots from the fairway, but you're going to have to hit really quality shots. The greens are severe, and if they can keep getting firmer and a bit faster, I think that it'll be a really good test, because I think it'll be really fair. We had, I guess, one of the more severe U.S. Opens I've been to was Winged Foot, but it's so penal off the tee that once you mess that up, it's just everyone's doing the same thing. This course will be a lot different. I think it'll be a great test of all areas of your golf, and it'll really show what a quality shot will go to a good spot, and one that's not great is going to go to a bad spot, and you're going to see a lot of kind of silliness go on. So I think this venue is awesome for U.S. Open.
We're going to go to front right, Dylan, and then Joel.
How do you manage the distractions that come with the Open being in your home city? Do you throw your phone away for the week? Do you not respond to people till later? Is this not even that distracting compared to normal tournaments?
I guess it's a little more. I'm fortunate that my friends texted me weeks ago about wanting to come out. I think if you're texting me now to try to get a ticket, probably won't get a response. I did try and at least plan, a month or two ago, how I'd go about it. So, yeah. If I didn't respond to you this week and you're somehow watching this, I'm sorry, but it's just it's a lot, but it's been a lot for a month leading up to it, all the excitement and this, that, or whatever. So I've just looked at it as it's really cool. It's really cool that last night I got to have dinner with 2 of my best friends. All that, being somewhere I'm comfortable, having, my dad was out there walking the practice round today, stuff like that never gets happened. So I'm just trying to look at all the great stuff. And then it's hard for me to say no to people. It's hard for me not to be as helpful as I can. But this week is, I want this to go smoothly. I don't want to feel overwhelmed. At Riviera, it can get overwhelming even. So I'm trying to take a step back, and be maybe a little more less helpful at times. But I also have a pretty cool crowd here. My agent, Matt, and has been very helpful dealing out tickets to my buddies. I found out, just been texting him instead of me, so that's been nice.
Joel?
You mentioned the interaction with the fans thus far. Is there a balance between appreciating that this is the national championship and the fans are pulling for you versus, there is still a competition and work to be done?
I guess every week is kind of the same. It's just still kind of just cool to have people know your name and root for you. So I just find that awesome. To have maybe a few more here this week, just because I'm from the area, is also great. But yeah, I don't find it as anything other than that. It's just kind of fun. You go to sporting events and you root for your team, and in this little, I guess not little, in this big city, we have a big championship. So to have maybe a few more of those people, I just think is it's just, again, that's why it's so special to have a major here for me, just because this event, it means a lot to all of us. All 4 majors mean a ton, but this event to the Americans is our championship. So to have just if it was anywhere, it would be special, but just that added bit of excitement being here, I think it's all positive. There's nothing really negative I could say about that. I can't wait for the event to start to hear all the noise, because like I said, at Riviera, I mean, this year was wild. So I can't imagine if something like that were to happen here.
Front left to Selma from First Tee.
Hi. So as stated before, you're from SoCal. Do you feel that you have a bit of a leg up compared to other players who have grown up playing elsewhere? This is a home course advantage, so to say. You're familiar with the weather and the course conditions. So do you feel that you have a leg up?
Probably not on the weather. I feel like everyone's quite pleased with the weather here. But yeah, I mean, just little things. I always say it, but knowing where my hotel is, knowing where the locker room is here, knowing what the golf course looks like, having played it before, so that the practice rounds don't feel like we're relearning a golf course. We're not just seeing it for the first time. That can always just be a little difficult. And I know a lot of people hate Poa annua, and there's some Poa annua here, so that's always nice being in Southern California. But yeah, any leg up is valuable with how great all these golfers are. So I do look at that as a bit of a boost. All the guys who played the Pac-12s here, anybody who had played here prior, it's definitely a bit of an advantage.
And just another question. This is a notoriously difficult course, and they have done some renovations. So what do you keep in mind as you're playing with these challenges that are presented?
Bogeys are okay. I'm going to remind myself of that because I don't do that so well. I'm going to do a better job of that this week. Bogeys are all right. It's a hard golf course. You're going to hit some good shots that go in some really weird spots. But if you keep hitting good shots, you'll make some birdies and make up some ground.
We're going to go.
So much.
Thanks.
Right behind you to Brentley.
Max, 15, I think the likelihood is that on Saturday it plays 78 yards. What's the thought process and your strategy for that hole at that shorter length?
Make it, I think. I mean, it's different. You're going to have to spin the life out of it and hit your number. Quite thankful Mark Blackburn has been so hard on me of getting my wedges good, because that little shot is awkward. But there's a couple ways to play. You can go long left and try to spin it off the bank. You can kind of go a little bit more at it, or try to miss it almost right of it so that you're putting or chipping uphill. But it is amazing to me. I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm some architect buff by any means, but it's amazing when you look at this golf course. They have 2 of the longest par 3s that we'll play, hopefully. And the coolest hole's 78 yards. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It'll be great to watch on TV. When I came here for the Walker Cup, my mom and I sat behind 15 green, because you could see 14 and 16 and 11. And it was so fun watching everybody just kind of make a mess of this little dinky hole. So I'm looking forward to the fans getting to enjoy that this week.
And then just to add, you mentioned spin. Colin said that he almost tees up like a lob wedge just to get that extra spin. Is that something that you would think of doing? Or?
Yeah, I did it at Pac-12s. That was the thing all the kids did. I grew up on a par 3 course, and if you tee a lob wedge up like 3 inches, and you can spin the life out of it. So I did that on Sunday at the Pac-12s. So I'm planning on probably doing that again this year. You're going to need to, you just want that thing to stop. And with how firm they can get this place, and that hole was playing downwind the other day, you're going to need it to be coming in as soft with as much spin as you can, even if you do play the long left route. So I think it'll be cool. You're going to watch professional golfers use some creativity, and that's definitely one trick that is quite useful.
Center right to Ben.
Hey, Max. Whenever there's a local angle in sports or something like this, they say the danger for the person like yourself is they might try too hard. How does that look in golf?
You just look at how I played every other major, trying way too hard. So I'm quite good at that. this actually has been almost a welcome change, is because I've been so prepared to try too hard at this event in particular. So I've been more keen to avoid doing that. So in an odd way, it's almost worked its way out positively, because I've been thinking about this event for like a year, about how can't try too hard, forgot about all those other majors that you also shouldn't do that at. So fortunately, I'm coming off a PGA championship that I tried too hard at, and is right on the tip of my brain not to do that this week. So hopefully this is the one I'm a little bit more easy on myself.
Is there a specific, I guess, moment you can point to that you can look back and say, that was a moment I did that? Like, can you get it to more granular?
There's a lot of them. But yeah, I mean, I think I've seen examples, and it's just generally just trying to be too perfect. When you're trying too hard, you care just too much about where the ball goes, and you're going to hit fairways, you're going to miss fairways, you're going to hit greens, you're going to miss greens, you're going to hit putts that go in and some that miss. So I think it just comes down to just stacking those up over the course of a week and seeing where that takes you. Like I said, I've done a very poor job of that in a lot of big golf tournaments, but especially the majors. And I've done a good job of it in some other events. So I'm just trying to find whatever is in those moments where it's been great and take that to a championship like this.